Today we're going to talk about an introduction to repeated addition. Repeated addition is a strategy where we add the same number a certain number of times to solve a multiplication equation. So our I can statement for today is going to be, I can solve multiplication equations using the repeated addition strategy. So we're going to solve multiplication equations using the repeated addition strategy. There are many strategies to solve multiplication equations. This is just one of them that we're going to learn about. So here's the problem that we're going to talk about. Rick bought 5 packs of baseball cards. Each pack had 8 cards. How many cards did Rick buy? So to talk about multiplication, we're looking at how many groups there are, and we're looking at how many items are in each group. So Rick bought 5 packs of baseball cards, which means he bought 5 groups because there are 8 cards in each of those packs. And we're trying to solve how many cards did Rick buy. So our equation that we're going to use is 5 groups of 8 equals T, or the total number of cards. So 5 groups of 8, or 5 times 8, gives us T. So we're going to have 5 groups of 8 in each group. So our repeated addition sentence is going to look like this. We're going to have 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, because we're going to add that number 5 times, because there are 5 groups with 8 in each group. 1 group of 8, 2 groups of 8, 3 groups of 8, 4 groups of 8, 5 groups of 8. And then to add that, what we're going to do is we're going to add our first 2 groups of 8 and get 16, because it's repeated addition. So we're going to repeat the same thing over this number of times. 8 plus 8 is 16. That's 2 groups of 8. Now we're going to add our third group of 8 to the first 2 groups of 8. So when we add that, 8 plus 16 gives us 24, which is 3 groups of 8. Then we're going to add our fourth group of 8 to what we've already got. So 3 groups of 8 gave us 24, plus 8 more is 32. Then we're going to add 32 plus our fifth group of 8, which gives us 40. So 5 groups of 8, or 5 times 8, gives us 40. So Rick bought 40 cards in all. So this is repeated addition. 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. There are 5 groups of 8, which we are adding or repeating the same thing that many times. So that's repeated addition to solve multiplication equations.